Hello, my Tubbies, my Teletubbies. Hello, ladies and genitals. This is my son again, swimming with the dolphins. He went on vacation to Mexico. He's having the time of his life. God knows when he was in Mexico, I was a nervous wreck. When he didn't come back the day that he said, I was losing it. I was losing it because he could travel anywhere in the world. I wouldn't care as long as it's not a third world country. But going to Mexico, don't drink the water. And it was just crazy because I know that all the criminals, they go to Mexico. So when he didn't come back on the due date, I was like I was a frenzy. I was a total frenzy. Anyway, I prayed to Jehovah God and Jesus Christ. I called up the family and I was like, please, we have got to unite, put our heads together and just please. This is my son having the time of his life, swimming with the stinking dolphins. And he always liked that marine type of life. And the reason why I wanted to share this is because this is a son that every parent would dream to have. My son, he left home when he was 33. And what I want to focus on is if I was such a horrible parent like my daughter made me out to be, do you honestly believe that he would have stayed home at 33 when he had a job? He was working since he was, what, 15, 16 with working papers? He could have left home, got a room. If I was this crazy person, nah. This man was totally great. This is another one of his pictures where he's hanging with the dolphin. Okay, he's feeling mighty powerful over the dolphin. He's just loving life. And I have gone on vacation with my son to Las Vegas. I had the best time ever. If you want to go on vacation with someone and have a really great time, he's the guy to travel with because he knows how to show you a good time. He's a Libra. Libras are party people. They're very social. They're very politically correct. They are fair. They are the greatest ever. And he's just amazing. He really is. Anyway, I just think about him and my daughter. Sometimes she gets a little jealous at the way I rave over him because look at the way he treats me and look at the way she treats me. She'll sit up here, her daddy, the left, talking about, I'm not giving up my life. Let me put it in his voice. I'm not giving up my life for these kids because God knows they're not going to give it up for me. And guess what? My son, he's here on Saturdays. We hang out on Saturdays. He's coming over tomorrow. We're going to the movies. We're going to have a good time. We eat dinner together. We laugh. We joke. We go to comedy clubs. We do a lot of things together. My daughter, she's just like, oh, please. She has all this negative crap when it comes to me. But the person who left her didn't care whether she was dead, alive. Is she in the hospital? Does she have clothes? Is she okay? She sat up there and wanted to take care of him, even take care of his crack habit and his heroin habit until he could get into some freaking methadone program. She was ready to clothe him, feed him, give him haircuts, let him live in her house for free. Okay? This is somebody who did nothing for you, didn't care. I mean, what's up with these females, They could come down so hard on their mothers. So hard on their mothers. But when it comes to these fathers, or when it comes to these men who abuse them, these men that are abusing these women are not just freaking narcissists. They're psychopaths, and they are also sociopaths. And these females can be so forgiving and so loving when it comes to them. But when it comes to their mother, all of a sudden, I'm starting to understand why in China, if you have a female child, they used to tell you, they used to kill it. They killed the female child. They killed it. Because females, so to be honest with you, they don't have a clue of what loyalty and integrity is about. You know what I'm saying? They will sell their soul to the devil just to have some so-called man in their life. That's crazy. My son, he saw what I was going through as a single parent. He stayed home with me until he was 33. And trust me, he was working a job. He was working 2 jobs, going to school, got his master's degree. He don't have a job. He has a career. He was very focused. There was times when he was going to his Christian meetings, Bible studies, totally focused. My daughter, on the other hand, living in the same exact situation, the same household, she had no loyalty, no integrity. The moment some old ass, excuse my colloquialism, Negro came around, she bailed, okay? She had no loyalty. Does that hurt me and break my heart? Yeah, in a way it used to. But then I stopped to think, hold up. She is her father's child. She's just like her daddy. He didn't have no loyalty enough to stay around for his kids. He didn't care about family. Neither does she. So I think these things are inherited or something crazy. It must be inherited or something, because that's nuts. Look at him loving life. That's right. Living your life like it's golden, and you're going to freaking to hell with these narcissists. And yes, my daughter is a narc. Unfortunately, but after I gave it much thought, anytime you don't have empathy, you don't have compassion, you don't have understanding. Well, she's not a single parent also. She didn't even raise her children. My son-in-law raised those kids, and the reason I say that is because when she told those kids to do something, they didn't listen. It goes in one ear and out the other. When her husband said something, honey, they jumped. They jumped to it. So who raised those kids? Was it him or was it her? So she can't sit up here and try to, please. There's this show on TV, you can see it on Hulu, it's called Mom. I would love for my daughter and I to look at that show together. I want her to see especially season 1 and season 2. Because that's definitely her and me. It's called Mom, M-O-M. Yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to share this with you because there are times when I need to feel happy and I need to feel joy. And looking at these pictures, it brings me so much joy and so much happiness. There he is in Mexico. Okay, well, I was worried like crazy. Oh, God, help us all. Anyway, yes. He's having the time of his life. Let him enjoy his life. He's young, you know. And I appreciate him. I really do. I appreciate his loyalty. I appreciate his integrity. I appreciate all of those things about my son. I really do. Anyway, this is Sheila True Love. So yeah, that's who he was on vacation with also. He went with some, I didn't know that it was guys and girls going. But anyway, I was very happy to see that he had female company, and he's trying to, like hell, battling issues that he's going through, but he's working like a dog to try to get through it. Of course, my daughter, she don't understand none of that because she's too busy turning her back on Jehovah God and Jesus Christ and bowing down to a tower. Yeah. Anyway, that's a long story, honey. That's neither here nor there. This is Sheila True Love. And like I said, to hell with those narcissists, honey. Live your life like it's golden. You always have a choice. Choose wisely. Until next time, adios and 2 thumbs up.